Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today I'm going to be doing a short little reading for you all with the announcement that I'm going to be having a week off, alright? Everyone who has booked personalized readings, I'm going to be still working on those, sending them every single day, so you don't need to worry. But as far as the Pisces Club and YouTube goes, I am going to be taking a little break. I have been called spiritually to a specific practice that requires my energy this week. So I'm going to give you this reading for it to pretty much cover all of next week. All right. Universe, angels, archangels, ascended masters of love and light, please bring in the most relevant and important messages for the Pisces subscribers watching. Alright, Seven of Pentacles. Main energy here could be one of feeling like you have put in a lot of effort, but not seeing the results just yet. I get a sense that many of you, though, feel very relaxed. You're like, I know it's coming. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I can tell that the energy is arriving soon. But if you allow yourself to go into worry, it's very possible that you're going to start getting frustrated. But everything is happening here in divine timing. Alright, fishies. I'm a little sleepy. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's see. As a challenge position, you have the Hierophant. Could be having issues with a Taurus, perhaps. Maybe they are a little bit too close-minded or focused on their own set of beliefs, not flexible. If that's not the case, some of you may be having some kind of issue in which spirituality wants to come in and help you maybe facilitate the results coming in here. And there's some kind of resistance, perhaps, to a practice. Maybe some of you guys are feeling called to do something too. Something religious or something, I don't know. And by doing that, I think that the universe has the intention to make this process a little faster. You could also be perhaps having a challenge with religion and very specific systems that you just don't resonate with. You're seeing things in a more broad spectrum. You're seeing things in an open, spiritual, way. And you could be maybe connecting to people who are seeing things in a very, very, almost their way or the highway as far as spirituality goes, in which it doesn't really feel like spirituality anymore. It feels like dogma, like religion. Some of you guys have had a recent past that is full of anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, wondering all the wrong things, overthinking, and letting those negative thoughts really just kind of like run you over. Some of you have been feeling quite drained, tired, Maybe you're not eating well, sleeping well, thinking well. Lots of anxiety. There are some of you who may be thinking, why am I not getting the results? Am I doing something wrong spiritually, religiously? Am I going against something I shouldn't be going against? Or am I doing something wrong without knowing? In the present, we can see here that with the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, you are feeling maybe kind of stuck. Maybe you're feeling like you need to take some time where you're at to plan and strategize, maybe recharge, maybe evaluate where you're at before moving forward. Normally, the Knight of Pentacles is not a horse that is walking. Normally, it's standing still. But in this one, we see a little bit of a walk there. So I think that by being in this energy of standing still, you are making progress. In the future, we see definitely a powerful transformation here, Pisces. We see international communication, maybe travel. We see a lot of growth. If you have like social media, if you have some kind of platform, a lot of international reach with your service or services or products, reaching countries that you never thought you would reach. Maybe lots of emails back and forth, communication from all over the world. Others of you at the same time may be really, really, really experiencing a massive closure of the past and an opening for a brand new beginning that is just, it's massive. It's not like the regular kind of thing. No, it's like a once in a lifetime kind of situation here. And I think it comes as a result of taking a moment to breathe and ask yourself, where am I going? Where do I want to go? Where should I go? What should I be doing? And this is not a hurried energy. The Nine of Swords is you in the past being so focused on going fast, moving fast, progress, growth, expansion. Kind of like for the sake of the ego, for the sake of expansion. And now you're like, you know what, that is not fulfilling. Let's get centered and really think about what would be fulfilling. Some of you guys have dreams to become something that could be potentially against your programmed religious beliefs. And maybe that's what has given you anxiety. You know, when I started tarot, I always wondered, like, am I doing something wrong? Like, is it real that this is, like, actually, like, evil? And then I obviously realized that I use it with all the love and light in the world. But then Doreen Virtue had her meltdown, and I was like, oh, fuck, am I doing this wrong? And you know what I mean? Like, there's the things that we learn when we're young that are sort of, like, imprinted on us, sometimes are hard to shake off. I even believe that in some cell in my body, I still wonder, like, is tarot bad? Like, even though I've been doing this for years and it has literally only brought beauty into my life, literally. You know, so someone here may be frustrated, worried, anxious about something that they have told is one way, but that they don't agree with, but they feel they have to agree with. Your energy right now is super bright and shiny. You're ready for it. You're absolutely up for the transformation, the change. You are excited. It's like maybe the universe right now is opening a lot of doors for you. As you plan, as you wonder, there's a lot of doors being opened. And you can see and feel how the energy is shifting and changing. And you're like, fuck yes. You're all in for the transformation, for the excitement, for the new blessings, maybe travel. Around you, though, around you, there are some people going through some tower moments. There's some adjustments that are happening that you're not aware of. You're not aware of it. But there's people around you whose lives are literally falling apart. For a good reason. The tower is never just like a punishment. The tower always, always, always breaks and crumbles a structure that needs to be changed because it's no longer sustainable, it's no longer productive for the person. So there's a lot of people going through these tower moments at this time. I feel like you could be having a tower moment, but I feel like instead of letting the universe bring in this, thunder or whatever and break up your entire life, I feel like you are listening to spirit saying, hey, if you do this and this and this, let's create a whole new life. And you're like, yes, So the structure doesn't need to crumble without your consent. It's something that maybe you and spirit are literally like chipping at the bricks together. It doesn't feel imposed, is what I'm trying to say. Your hopes and fears. You have the Sun card. So, obviously you have the hope to access all the levels of love and health and happiness, excitement, joy, abundance, prosperity, everything. You want it all, and you can have it all. That's what I'm hearing. But there is, Pisces, still. I say still because I know that many of you have already worked on this. There is still a little tiny bit of fear of success. Maybe in the past you had financial success and you realized that all of your friends started, treating you differently or judging you, speaking behind your back, or being nicer, kinder just because they wanted you to help them out. Maybe things got weird, that's what I'm trying to say, with the success or the abundance. Many others of you, perhaps you experienced some kind of fame. Maybe you attracted some kind of weird stalker. They try to get into your house or some shit like that. And obviously, all of those things create an imprint. And they make you have an association. If I am more abundant, then I am more at risk of that. Right? If I'm more successful or more famous, then I am more in risk of that. And as long as you believe that, you're going to be in one way or another repelling it, a little bit at least. Or a whole lot. Like some of you guys actually, I'm hearing someone say, you know what, I'd rather have like no money at all than be surrounded by people trying to take my money away. I heard someone say that. Or something along those lines. And, is that fair to you though? Like, you could have a beautiful, incredible life if you just see things for what they are and accept that certain people don't belong in your life. It could even work as a filter for you, a good one, to see who really cares about you and who doesn't. So that is important. That's kind of like the homework for the week, I would say. Why do you think you cannot have it all? What do you want but scares you, and why? Look at this outcome. You've got the Two of Cups. This is romance. Could be with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, perhaps, Scorpio. You coming together with someone who absolutely loves you. This could be weddings, this could be new relationships, this could be reconciliations. But I want to clarify what's up with this Four of Cups here. Okay, so You or someone here has gotten way too used to having to struggle. So when things just happen beautifully, perfectly, where there is victory and ease and beauty, someone seems to have like a little bit of like a short circuit in their head. I used to have a boyfriend like this. It was so funny. It's funny now. It wasn't funny then. But every time that we would experience like something incredible, he would like break the relationship off. It was like so intense. And at the time, I didn't know anything about like these kind of energy dynamics or anything. And now looking back, it's just like he would literally get freaked out every time that he opened his heart truly. Like as soon as he felt the love like all over, he just kind of like ran away. And I get this feeling. I get this feeling that someone here has a hard time handling things that come easy, that are successful, that are effortless and incredibly perfect and beautiful. Someone here is so used to putting in the work, you know? It's almost as if they don't put the work in, the victory has no value. This may sound a little odd, but if some of you guys are dealing perhaps with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Leo in love, you two are going to be coming together. Yes. But just seeing that this person has this tendency, I don't know, you're advised, if you want this connection to move through despite what we're seeing here, to not make it easy for them. Just make it hard as fuck. And for some reason, that's going to keep them happy. You know, some people are happier with, you know, beautiful baked goods and a nice warm home. And other people just like drama. Now, as long as it does not affect you, obviously, as long as it does not make you feel any weird way, and you feel totally okay with just, you know, taking things very slow to the point in which it may annoy them, then it's almost as if you are protecting the connection. I know it sounds very weird, and I know it sounds like playing games, but you know, sometimes people need what they need. Sometimes people need to go really slow in order to trust the other person. And I think in that case, it's good to just give them the space that they need. In this case, it's the same thing. It's like they have a hard time with things just being perfect. So, you know, just give them time. Impose time. Make it, you know, just prolonged. Make them work for it. And they're just gonna love you more and like it more and enjoy the whole experience more. So, I mean, what do you have to lose, right? All right, my love. So this is what I have for you for this week. Super interesting, I do have to say. Guys, if you would like to book a personalized reading with me, you can go ahead and do that on the website. They are going to be probably arriving on March because we're starting February now. It's always kind of like a month. Sometimes I get a chance to do more. Sometimes I get a chance to go ahead and send them earlier. But if you think that by your birthday, maybe you would like one, then book it now or as soon as possible so that it will get to you kind of like around that date. We're getting very close to Pisces season. I'm excited. I'm recording this on the 30th? Yes, 30th. So we have a full moon. I think it's February 1st going into 2nd, which the 2nd of February is the 2nd day of the 2nd month of 2022. So, important date. Important date, my loves. All right, I hope you have a beautiful week. Make sure to check out our products on the website, especially if you feel kind of lonely because I'm not going to be posting. I know that that's not going to be the case for many of you, but I know that many of you are really kind of used to the readings. So if you at any point miss them, just go to the website and I'm sure you're going to find a whole ton of content that you can enjoy. I love you guys and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.